Shalom, shalom, Yashua Allah. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakadash, which are the Paleo Hebrew tongues, created as the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you, sister, brothers, labor this truth. And shalom to the brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show themselves approved. Shalom. Talk to you this quick little hitter while I'm on the plantation. Hey, the love of many is starting to wax cold in Babylon the Great. I mean, to a very, very high degree. Like when I look at my news feed, it's full of all kinds of judgment, and it's like judgment in places and things that you wouldn't even imagine. It's starting to happen. It's letting me know we're at the end of Babylon the Great, the so-called white man's rulership, and before it goes out, there's going to be all kind of evils, and it's going to go out with a bang. And to show you that, because we got to be circumspect, which means looking around, watching out. We got to be aware of what's going on, what type of times we're in. We can't be at ease, thinking everything is all good and dandy. And, we got to be watching out, So I'm going to bring up a quick clip to show you that these demons are being activated at this time, man. The Lord about to give out a lot of judgment, and it's going to use these wicked, demonic people. Esau, Edom, and the people that's under his sway are going to be activated, and they're going to commit all kinds of judgments. Check it out. It says, Florida man charged with demonic murder of Uber Eats driver who was dismembered after delivering food. So this dude up here, working a job, trying to take care of his family, man. He got murdered, man, by Jake. Check it out. It says, Oscar Solis has been charged with killing a driver who was reported missing by his wife. The victim's remains were found in rubbish bags in a cooler, which also had a receipt with Solis' name on it, police documents say. So pretty much, this Jake right here, Northern Tribe, part of the MS gang affiliation, he murdered some dude that's delivering food to his door. We in, modern times. You can be at home and DoorDash and Uber Eats and get food brought right to your doorstep. But people can also use that to get victims, in which he was one of them. I'm looking like, dang, as a grown man, We'll just keep on reading because I think he killed a man. Yeah, because he said he contacted his wife. It says Oscar Solis Jr. is accused of killing the driver during delivery to his home in Pasco County in Florida. Florida is very wicked. The victim's remains were found in Solis' house in bin bags and cooler, which also contained a receipt with the suspect's name on it, police documents say. It says Pasco County Sheriff Chris Noko said this was a horrific crime of passion. This was demonic. Woo, you see that key word, demonic. What he did was demonic. So dude chopped dude up and look, first he snatched him up, gave him judgment, and he chopped his body up and had little bags. And you got to be demonic to do some sick stuff like that, which Jake is starting to get like Esau, man, starting to be a straight serial killer, a mass killer just for no reason. He probably did that to get into, the gang. Because if I look, it says the mugshot shows Solis' face covered with tattoos. And Mr. Narco said he was affiliated in the Indiana with the violent MS-13 gang, which is very prevalent. That's why you cannot tell me the northern tribes are not a part of Israel, because Hispanics, the Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, they do gang stuff like the southern tribe do. The so-called African Americans do the same stuff. Same thing. Low riders, vatos, gang life, man. That's very prevalent in the southern tribes, same with the northern tribes. And so you gotta watch out, because people that's in gang activity, they're ruled with demonic energy. Because gangs were started by Esau. Esau started that stuff, man. When you look in New York, when Esau first came over, Esau has that gang mentality. And now it is translated to Jake. And Jake is just done, they done took, man, they done went all the way on what you call in the Star Wars, the dark side. They're acting just like Esau. There's a lot of crimes I be watching my newsfeed get committed. I be like, okay, that's probably Edomite. Look up, and Jake done did it. I'm like, damn, Jake. So are you trying to outdo Esau in wickedness? And so with that being said, and all this activities, the money's getting low, the food getting low, and what's they're gonna do is gonna bring out the wickedness in people. People don't have the spirit of Yahweh shall shine them. They're going to do all kind of horrific acts because they're going to be in survival mode. They don't lean on the Lord for their survival like us and the hopeful elect do. We're going to be calm under fire. They're not. They're like, I gotta go over here and knock this person off to eat. You know, cannibalism gonna be big as we move closer to the famine. The money about to go. When that dollar collapse, hey, Jake gonna wild out. Jake is going to wild out. You know, he went from having $3 million in the bank to now he has nothing. And if he's in the house with some people and he's one of them, like, you know, in the hood, gang affiliated, he got a gun on him, what you think he gonna do? You know, people just losing it. Things is bad. You might be walking down the street, somebody see you. Like, I've been seeing a lot of judgment of people going to the wrong car, walking up to the wrong house, and getting judgment, man. Like this one Jake, he lit off a 6-year-old girl because of basketball road in his driveway. Like, dude, what is that? And see, we know what that is, man. That's the love of many waxing cold. Let's go get that. Because iniquity is abound, man. Esau's kingdom is going out. And so this kingdom going out, you know, everybody's going to go crazy. It's going to be mass judgment, man. We got to stay prayed up, Yasharala. I'm going to get this. This is Matthew 24 and 12. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You know, iniquity goes into sin upon sin. All this wickedness, the trafficking, the murdering, all the alphabet agenda. Wickedness is spreading itself in a major way at this time. Like, it's like nothing's holding it back. Like, the Lord is like, okay, let it loose. You know, and only the hopeful elect is holding any type of decency. But the majority of the world is wicked. Esau is like a green bay tree. He has spread his wickedness everywhere. And it's like infecting everything. And your majority of your Jakes, the 2/3, are wicked. So the wickedness that's in them is going to be magnified. That's why the scripture said the love of many shall wax cold. So every little bit of love that Jake had is about to go as we move forward in prophecy, as the times become, you know, the evil days, as the days become more evil, because we're in those evil days. Jake is just going to become wicked, and they're going to do, you know, whatever Esau would do. They're going to become just like Edomites. That's why the 2/3 is good to, like, if you can, separate yourself from them. You're going to do crazy things, man. Like, we're going into some crazy times. And we got to stay prayed up. And we got to stay watching out, man. Because I'm looking like, how you get, the dude that got snatched, like, how you let dude open door snatch you up and get chopped up like that? Like, that dude was at ease like a woman for that to happen. You a man. How you let a man? Now, I looked on it, and they say it was like more people with him, but still, though, I've DoorDash for a little bit. And when I DoorDash, I treated that like a drug transaction, man. Like, because there's certain orders. Some say drop it on the porch. Some say do a handoff. So when I was doing my DoorDash and that door opened up, I was already in the mindset, like, they might open up and, you know, blam, 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 because they mad. You never know, you know? And that's how I handled it, man. When I had my shoes tied tight, I was in take flight mode. You know, that door opened up, I don't know what's going to be in that house. You know, when I come to the door, I'm looking behind me, I'm looking around. Like scripture say, being circumspect, I'm watching. These people is at ease, and they don't know what time it is. We're in the evil days, man. People is looking to make money, man. Things is bad. That's why a lot of trafficking, human trafficking is about to go up, because people need to make bread, and you might be a prime, you know, candidate to make money. You got to be on your P's and Q's, man. You got to be watching out. Shoes tied, looking around, watching, man, where that person going, what they doing, okay, you know, this on your clock at all times is what you need to be doing, man, because, you know, this place is crazy, man, and it's getting more and more crazy. And I'm not saying to be paranoid and scared, you know, because you don't fear the Lord, because I don't walk around just scared of everything. What I'm saying is walk around and be aware of your surroundings and expect the unexpected. Like when I'm in the Walmarts, I'm expecting somebody to go crazy. You know, I'm always looking, checking everybody out. When I'm at my jobs, you know, I'm looking for somebody to go crazy. I'm looking for the exits. Where the exits at? Is my shoes tied up? I might have to bust a 40 real quick. I might have to give a person a testing 1, 2, 1, 2. You know, I'm always thinking that. Like, you know, what's the worst case scenario? For example, you know, I took the family to go see that Super Mario movie. You know, we at the theaters. And while we in the theater, I ain't in this all comfortable, laid out in the theater. No, I'm looking like, you know, how many people was in the movie with us? You know, I'm checking, like, I like where our seats was at, because I can see who's coming in, coming out. You know, I'm looking around, you know, checking my family out, looking to see who coming in and out, checking people theaters. Like, I'm in my head, y'all, try to think like, man, somebody wild out. First thing I'm doing is throwing my drink at them and then Hot Lead is following right behind them. Movie gonna turn into an action movie, starring Yahweh Shah and me. I'm about to get activated, and that's my thinking. I'm not at ease. I'm thinking about, if somebody wild out because they're having a bad day, I want to shoot the place up, what am I going to do? And I'm keeping myself ready for that. Like, okay, I'm about to maneuver like this. I'm about to throw this at them, then do this. Like, I'm mapping out my scenarios. And that's the mindset we should be in, man. Like, look for the unexpected to happen because crazy things are happening, man. These people about to lose it. Their happiness and comfort is tied to Babylon the Great, and we know this place has been destroyed. Which let's go to the scriptures to further back up, the statements that I made. Because this is how I'm telling you, man, the Lord told us to do that. Check it out, this Ephesians 5:15. It says, see then they walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Man, you got to know what time it is. Right now, it's evil time. These people is crazy, man. We about to be like in a zombie apocalypse. These people that's on drugs, those are zombies. They're already dead. And they don't drugs are so powerful, they might just feel like, I ain't ate in 2 days. I'm going to go eat this person. They might be their mindset. You just never know. You got to be ready, to give them a 1-2 fight, run. Because 16 say, redeem the time because the days are evil. We're in evil days, Yasharallah. That's what time it is. We're redeeming the time. We're at the end of prophecy. World War III about to pop off. Dollar about to crash. Esau pumping up super strong drugs. They got Trank, fentanyl. Man, these people are zombied out. These people are losing it. Little hedge fund, the stock market getting emptied out, and they're going to take the little gun and go, whoever they see, they take their anger out on them. Stuff is bad. And we need the Lord to protect us, man. That's why this is the time to stay prayed up. Like, we need to pray more. I need to pray more. We need to be prayed up because, hey, just getting in your car going to work can be a very dangerous endeavor because we don't know the state of, your co-workers or what they feeling like. Or just going to the grocery store can be a dangerous outing. You got to watch out, man. Like in traffic, you might cut somebody off in traffic or get over and they feel like you did them wrong, get them come out the car and just want to get the la 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 because they're having a bad day. Beeping their horn. That's why, like, sometimes it might be wise not to get in little petty fights with people. They're on the block. Hey, man, I always go get that gas pump. Like, man, you got it, man. That's the times we in. Bad times. These people are demonic, and I'm gonna show you. Let me go get a clip to show you just how demonic these people done got, man. This right here was like some heartbreaking stuff right here. Check this out, Yasharallah.
And they had executed the husbands of the 2 women and 2 daughters that they were now looking for. And what ended up happening is that they had separated themselves and had gone, I guess, back to Mexico. And eventually the women, we did come across them. And so in carrying one of the 8-year-olds to the car, and then we eventually got them to medical treatment and to the border ice and stuff, and started talking to them. Now I've got a medical background, so started evaluating them. And the 8-year-old little girl couldn't speak, she couldn't talk, she couldn't do anything at all. So when we finally turned him over and they took him to the hospital and stuff, and I talked to the doctor in regards to what was going on, I got a call from him, and he said, basically, professional in the medical field. I just wanted to let you know, the little 8-year-old girl had 67 different DNA samples inside of her. So these are the things that people don't know about, and they don't understand that these women are being...
Stop right there. This is so shocking to me that the Biden administration is a...
So, did you hear that, man? This is going on at the border. I said we already in the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble, man. So, the family got murked, probably a cartel. They got rid of the men, and the women were left to, those demonic men, and they found the 8-year-old girl. They decided to, just gang rape her, man. 67 DNAs were found inside of her. That's what was found inside of her. Probably 100 men had their way with that little girl. You know, it is you know, a grace of the Lord, she's even alive. Grown women can't handle 100 rides. 67, man, that's heartbreaking right there. Instead of saving this little girl, they gonna mess around with, she's 8, ain't developed nothing of a woman. To show these are demons, man. These are demons walking around on earth right now. That was horrible. Nobody had it in their heart to save this little girl. And she got, ravished so hard and hollering and screaming so hard she couldn't even speak no more. That's horrible. That's why you got to fear the Lord out here. The Lord ain't nothing to play with, Yasharala. That's why you see us, man, we doing these lessons. We in this truth like our pants is on fire because we know the terrors of the Lord. We know what the Lord about to do. And I have a little girl. A lot of us have young children. We don't want that to happen to them. That's why I be looking at these 2/3 men like, dude, do you not realize the truth is not for us? It's for your children as well. How are you going to protect your children if you're not in this truth and you ain't got the power of Yahweh Shah backing you up? That's why we got to feel blessed as men that's in this truth, that can believe in this truth. We got to feel blessed, man. Because a lot of these dudes, they don't know what's about to go down. And they families, there's going to be no protection for their families. Because it starts first with the men. The standard going to be lifted up with the men. So we got to be in the truth. We got to be locked in so that we can provide protection for our loved ones, man, for our families, to cover them. That's why he said, I make a man more precious than fine gold. A righteous man with the power of Yahweh Shah is going to be gold in these times. And we putting our bid in, we want to be those men so that we can protect our family. It's about to get bad out here. Wait till this fame and kick in. Wait till this dollar crash. These men that's wicked, these demonic men, especially these men in these gangs, those are demonic men. It's going to be magnified in them. They're not going to be looking to save nothing. They're going to be looking, I got to survive. And they're going to do very carnal, beast-like things out here to people, man, in order to, try to survive. You're going to see cannibalism come in at a high clip when this fame and this stuff kick in. So we got to be locked in this truth, man. Let's see. I'm going to leave off with this. I already been here too long. I'm going to leave off with this right here. This is Sirach, or Ecclesiastes 34:16. For the eyes of the Lord upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection and a strong stay, a defense from the heat, because the heat is coming, boy, and a cover from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling, and a help from the falling. So the Lord is our protection, man, and we're going to need that protection as, the Lord allows his evil and wickedness to open up around us. We're going to need that protection, That's why we stay in this truth. Like, man, this truth is everything. It's everything. Because we don't want what these worldly people about to get. These people walk around like the Lord don't exist. As if like bad things ain't happening. It's so bad. Esau telling you on the mainstream media how bad it's about to get. But I look at Jake, and Jake is still, lollygagging. And hey, that's them. As for us in this truth, hey, we gonna stay locked in. Because, hey, we praying we need that protection from the Lord. We need the standard to be lifted up. That way, no evils will come our way. We'll make everything else scatter from us. We be the big thing on the block. Like, you don't want to see, they're going to be like, you don't want to see Yasharala. Like, we going to get the power so strong in us, the demons going to be fleeing from us. Like, there go Yasharala, now I'm about to go this way. Because you're going to see demons, like, manifest here. Like, it's about to get real, real ugly. Real, real ugly. And see, what's so odd about that is that when you in this truth, man, like, that doesn't fear me. Like, that doesn't scare me. Like, I'm anticipating that. And I'm ready for that. Because I have a belief that I'm going to do my best work when all hell break loose. I'm going to be at my best. And that's just, the Lord keep putting it on my spirit to do. Like, man, get ready, man. I'm about to use you. Get ready. For all us Akim that's locked in this truth. Lord willing, like the scripture said, the Lord love us. You know, we're going to find out if the Lord loves us in that time. And I'm ready to find out. So with that, I just wanted to, you know, put up a quick one, let you know, hey, watch out, Yashara. Be watching out, be looking over, you know, watching out. Stay aware. Don't be in a relaxed state, man, especially when you out and about. Be watching out. Watch these people. They have demons on them. These demons are going to, you know, they're going to react. So with that being said, I want to say Kwam Yashara Allah, detail of Bob, Shalom.